Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a sensory play item for little Zion, who is right here and actually trying to get to my phone. Can you give that to mommy, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to tell you about the situation in the kitchen right now. So we have done one sensory play thing where I had just like a plastic tub with oats in it. Today I'm going to be making a jelly, just like normal jelly that you would eat with custard. And I'm going to put some of his toys inside so that he fishes for them. So we've got this toy from Melissa and Doug. I ordered this from Takealot, and these, obviously it's a stacking toy that Zion loves to put in his mouth, and the little shapes that get stacked onto the different sticks is what I'm going to be putting into the jelly thing, and then he can fish them out and we can talk about the shape and the color and the texture of the jelly, obviously. And yeah, this is something that a friend of mine actually suggested. She said that she's going to do sugar-free jelly. I could not be bothered to go to Pick and Pay to get sugar-free jelly because I was already at Woolworths. So I just got normal jelly with sugar in it. He can eat it, it's fine. He doesn't have sugar every day. And then you can do this with, like, you know, animals. If you've got little animals, rescue the animals with jelly. You can do this with a couple different things. Obviously with bigger kids you can do with like beans and coins and stuff, but because he's still at the stage where he puts everything in his mouth, I can't do that. So we're just going to be using the stuff from this stacking toy and putting it in there. It is wooden, so I am not sure if I'm actually keen to do it, but you know, this is not something we do every day, so it's okay. It will weather the storm of being inside jelly. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say thank you for watching my video? Mommy is such a great interviewer and you had such good responses. What? Yeah, where's your ear? There. What else do you want to tell us? What have you learned now? Dog? Yeah, we know you can say dog. What sound does a dog make? Woof. Woof? Are you looking to me for the answers? No. Yes, a dog says woof. Okay, say bye-bye. Okay, you guys, let me get started. So before I get started, I just want to explain the situation in the kitchen right now. Everything that lives in our pantry, which is this cupboard over here, is now sitting on top of the kitchen counter because Zion, oh my goodness, as you can see, he knows how to open these things and gets inside the cupboards. Can you please step out from there? Okay, take the bag and then get out. Thank you. Okay, get out. And he opens the cupboards, and this one in particular is now sort of empty, but he literally climbs inside here. He gets inside. So now everything is sitting on top of the kitchen counter. If you guys have a suggestion of how I can sort of maybe sort these things out, let me know. I was planning on doing like a pantry revamp video, decluttering style video, where I would get different containers for things like the spaghetti and his gluten-free flapjack flour and stuff, you know, labeling and doing all of that nice stuff, but I'm not too sure. So this is the box of jelly that I bought from Woolworths. It is just normal jelly. It has sugar in it. If you want, you can use a sugar-free one. And these are the shapes that I'm going to put inside the jelly. I've got a measuring cup to measure out the water that I need. And then that little tub is what I'm going to set my jelly with the shapes inside in. So I'm measuring out 250 ml of boiling water to put inside the jelly powder so that it dissolves, and then you're going to add another 250 ml of cold water. Then I'm going to add the shapes inside the jelly. You can add more shapes if you want to, but this works just fine for me. Then I'm going to take my jelly and put it inside the fridge. It will stay here overnight. Unfortunately, putting it in the freezer is not going to make this go faster. It's just going to make your jelly freeze.
Yeah.
Mama? In the spirit of messy play, I let Zion feed himself his yogurt because I recently did introduce him to cutlery. He's 15 months old, and 15 months old is a perfect age to introduce cutlery to your toddler. As you can see, he is doing really well with his spoon. Yes, he's going to get messy, but we can always wash his clothes. And I really like for him to get involved with the food, feel it with his hands. If it gets onto his fingers, I'm not going to wipe him off until he's done, which then I take him out of his seat and wash his hands and not wipe him constantly while he's eating, which makes for a really unpleasant eating experience. Hey you guys, so I had to leave the jelly in the fridge overnight for it to set. It took a really long time to set, like longer than I thought that it would, but it is ready. I've set us up outside, and what I've got here is the jelly with the shapes, and then I've got this colander with this spaghetti scoop thing, pasta scoop thing, and he can sort of just like scoop them out, put it in here, and obviously he can get in there with his hands. What I'd say is, from this experience, I will say, because these shapes float, you might want to get like 2 packets of jelly. I only had 1, so you'd do this and they would stay on top, and then maybe put another layer on top so that they're actually fully submerged, so that he can actually dig inside with his hands. But this is also good enough. If you've got a sensory table, this is just like brilliant for that, because I find the sensory table sort of containers are much bigger and give you enough room to do that. But I'm gonna go fetch Zion and we can play. So here's the baby boy. I've put him in this apron so that it doesn't make too much of a mess on his clothes, but if it does, obviously you can just change him out of the clothes and get him into clean clothes. You ready, buddy? Yeah? Sit. Yeah, we can really get in there. Ooh, how does it feel? Is it hot? No. Use both hands. You can use both hands.
Mama.
Yes. So that didn't last very long, about 10 minutes, which is okay because now he wants to wander and play by the swings. Zai Zai, don't put it in there, please. Can you say bye-bye? Zion, say bye-bye.
Dada.
So bye you guys, thanks for tuning in. Please do give this video a thumbs up and remember to share it with a mom friend that may find this helpful. I will bring you guys more sensory play videos in the future. We have done a couple already, and this was the first time we did the jelly thing, but he really enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe. Bye.